your skin, that shit is popping, girl. Body on 10, damn, you got it, girl. You gotta boss up. Getting them checks, hitting your base, racks up. Oh, keep walking with confidence. Effortlessly, you let them know who is in command. You just that and more. Don't forget it. God worked hard on you for sure. Lexus, Exodus. Shout out to my exes.
Hey, boos, hey. It is Lexus Exodus, leader of the Black Women Exodus. How are y'all doing? And like always, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, please share, please comment in the comment section. Let me know that you're listening. Go check out my Patreon community where you can get access to bonus episodes and exclusive content and also a private community of like-minded divested women. It is linked below. Please also follow me on social media platforms. You can check me out everywhere on all platforms at Lexus Exodus. I also have a backup channel just in case something happens to this one. It is called LexX. That's Lexex. You can find all of this information in the description below. Tonight, I want to talk about womb walkers, y'all. And that phrase is so wild. It tickles me every time I think about it. I cannot take credit for that phrase. My good sis Brooke in the Patreon coined this term, and she said it's a term I came up with to describe Black women's race towards a male-dictated full saturation of light feminine energy, i.e. an aesthetically pleasing mammy, for example, a soft and sweet submissive provider. A womb walker is an Xless walking womb. She says womb walkers are Xless women whose sole purpose is for men to abuse them and use as a portal for their offsprings. So let's talk about it. And I think this is so timely, especially since this random Atlanta man, TikTok is going viral because he got 7 women pregnant at the same damn time. So let's talk about these womb walkers, child, and why you should never be one, y'all. Okay, so let's get straight into it. I want to look at this first example that illustrates what I'm referring to. This first womb walker who has 15 kids and is demanding for everybody except the nignog she lay down with to take care of them. Child, so let's watch this and then we will talk through.
37-year-old Angel Adams blames the system for her problems, a system of social service agencies trying to help her. Adams has 15 children, 12 who are now living with her in this small motel. DCF says Hillsborough Kids Incorporated has been helping by paying Adams rent, even providing her furniture. Adams says it isn't enough.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children. And mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain, somebody needs to be held accountable, and they need to
get a job.
Okay, so y'all know we're gonna talk about the random Atlanta man who got 7 baby mamas, 7 womb walkers. I guess we're gonna talk about a Florida woman as well. This woman is from Tampa. And she's 37 years old with 15 kids, talking about somebody needs to be accountable to pay her rent. Yet she's 37, y'all, 2 years older than me with 15 kids, talking about somebody needs to pay my rent. But what? What? You didn't think about how the rent was going to get paid until you popped out 15 kids for no good eye ninjas? Like, we got to do better, ladies. This ain't it. Being a womb walker, carrying a child for a man and continuing his legacy and producing his offspring should not be done so casually. And even animals understand this concept and will not mate with the male unless he demonstrates that he can provide protection and provisions. What the F y'all on? This don't make no daggone sense. Just being womb walkers, just being portals for these niggas' demon offspring. No regard for their emotional support or for their financial well-being. No regard for their stability that the kids need. Just breeding like dogs, y'all. She got her a whole damn litter full of 15 damn kids. Okay, let's look at this next Dusty who says he has 30 children by 24 different womb walkers. Y'all, this is a mess. Let's watch this and then we'll talk through.
Again, how many kids? 24.
14 boys and 16 girls.
How many kids is that? 30.
35.
No, I
I've
don't
got
believe.
37 grandchildren, 11 great grand and 9 great grand.
Wow.
Right.
What?
Look.
And then 20 baby mamas.
Look. All these are my daughters. She's just 31. Look. Well, that's my daughter again. My son. All this, look.
It's great. And big man, you're how old? 84.
83.
83. Where I put 84 by me fat? Look, all these are my daughters.
He 83 years old, y'all, with 30 daggone children. Like Brooke said, just being portals for these Nick Dogs' offspring. 14 boys and 16 girls. And he was able to convince 24 different women, 24 different womb walkers to penetrate them with his nasty ass, geriatric, spoiled, rotten sperm in order to conceive 30 children. I bet that ish looked like spoiled milk, child. I bet it looked like curdled milk. Just smelly and clumpy and nasty. I should have said a trigger warning because that's disgusting. But this is what I'm saying. These women are womb walkers out here just breeding like dogs. And listen, I come from a very large family. My mother had 8 siblings. My father had 11. So I get it. You know, this man is 83. Back in the day, larger families were the norm. But ain't nobody that I know back then, I don't care how old they is, had 30 children. My grandma, 88, and she had 8. My grandparents were also married. They certainly wasn't doing it with a bunch of different random people. This is trifling, child. So let's get into this next old geriatric, hit the wall, Nick Nog, who somehow knocked up 22 different women with 46 kids, y'all. Child, I can't. Let's watch this and then we'll talk there.
Now, I'm at 46 children, and I got a woman in my life who's trying to have 3 more right now as we talking.
So let me be clear for we can know. You have 46 kids. 46 kids, and you finna have 3 more.
Yes.
God. How many baby mamas, bro?
Well, it's 22, but it's finna be 23.
He said he got 22 different womb walkers, but it's about to be 23, y'all. 23 womb walkers, and the most recent one want to have 3 more of his children. Y'all, this mush mouth, yuck mouth, snaggle tooth, gap tooth eye, fake gold chain wearing that Nick Nog convinced 22 womb walkers to have his children. I can't, but he talks about how one is his wife, though. It must be the pink because it ain't your face, child. Ugh. Again, I just got nauseous thinking about those saggy, wrinkly balls. And a woman actually allowing him to touch them with that struggle sperm. Gross. That is absolutely disgusting. I apologize for that visual. But I just can't understand it. I can't grapple my mind around how he somehow convinced 22 different women to have 46 kids. These are womb walkers, y'all. The man, he ugly. You can tell he ain't got no money. Look at him. And he ain't loyal, obviously, with 4 damn dozen children. This inside note, mother effers need to pick a struggle. This is like, how you gonna be old, ugly, fat, broke, and you not loyal? At the very least, if you ugly, you need to have a nice personality, dummy. You need to be loyal. You need to have integrity. You should be overcompensating in those other areas. You need to be working 2, 3, 4 jobs. So at least you have some redeeming quality about yourself. This man has nothing to give to these women. Nothing. Yeah, he done convinced 23 different women to carry his offspring. Child. And he done had 46 kids. This is your womb walker. Class is in session every weekend with Sunday School with Lex. Connect with like-minded Black women every Sunday at 6 on the Lex's Exodus platform, where we have live panels and call-in shows in order to connect and share our stories, discuss divestment and other important topics pertaining to the plights of Black women, discuss self-empowerment and self-improvement, and much, much more. Tune in every Sunday at 6 p.m. ET at patreon.com/LexisExodus. See you soon. Okay. I want to keep going, and I want to look at this next clip of a Dusty who destroys the mother of his kids' home. Y'all, so let's watch this, and then we will talk through.
Like, this is really what you did to our home. That's where my babies live. This is where our babies live. I got 2 kids by this man. And that's what you did to my home. Like, you literally destroyed my home. The last 7 years, all I've been trying to do is hold you down and support you through your trauma, your mental illness. And in return, you caused me trauma. I did all of this. I did all of this. And he took it all away in one afternoon. Oh, because I chose me. My family is broken.
Child, I don't even know where to start. What did Brick say? Moonwalkers are solely used to be abused and utilized as a portal for dusty offspring. Don't be a Moonwalker, y'all, because this is what will happen, child. Now she got to deal with this crazy nigga for the rest of her life. Not just 18 years, y'all. Don't let people fool y'all and act like after 18 years you're done. No, you stuck like glue to one of y'all in the grave. You're still going to have to deal with one another when it's time for your child to go to college, during birthdays and holidays, when they get married and have your grandchildren. So be very selective with who you procreate with. Guard your womb with your life, because this ain't nothing to play with. Her home looked like it's been ransacked. It looks like it's been hit by a tornado. If I didn't have the additional context or the audio, I would have thought that it was a natural disaster. This poor young woman sounds like she's having a panic attack. And don't get it twisted, ladies. If you're comfortable damaging inanimate objects like this, you next, child. Because first he gonna punch a hole in the wall, then your face is next. And on top of that, mental illness has a genetic component. She done birthed the son of Satan. I wouldn't be surprised if 15, 20 years from now, her child grow up to display and illustrate some of these problematic traits and behaviors. Okay, y'all. So let's get to this last story about this random man in Atlanta. Okay, so just a little bit of context. This started off with this young white girl who's gone viral, and she makes content about being a baby mama and a single mother and how hard it is being so young and doing everything on her own. And she says in a few of her clips about how her baby daddy convinced her to move to his city, then randomly left her for his ex on her birthday and abandoned their child and moved to Michigan, and how he's a deadbeat now. Child, why 6 other random women came out indicating that he did the same thing to them, and now they all want walkers too, child.
It's been 6 months since my baby daddy dumped me to move in with his ex-girlfriend on my birthday and left me with nothing but his tiny little child and his t-shirt presses. So, what do you do when that happens in life? You make merch and you sell it and you get rich off pain. So today, it came in the mail. Let me show you guys. Unbox it with me. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Jeter, Weeder, Feeders. It says from a random man in Atlanta. Put this on right now. Yep. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this one. I love this. Like, I'm stripping. These are out. Milk is all over. And I am putting this sweater on right now. Gianna! It's giving slay! Champion 2. I already have her onesie, but it's in the washer because she like shit all over it, but it's okay. They're washable too, so. Slay. Oh my god, wait.
Hey y'all, so before y'all have sex tonight, just remember one thing. It's too much hot outside to carry a kid everywhere. I'm about to cry. Okay, my is sweating. I don't know if milk is leaking from these or if it's boob sweat that I feel on me, but I'm hot. She can't walk nowhere. She don't even have on shoes if she wanted to. It's too hot. I got on this. I couldn't even zip the damn bag. I got on these 3 bags. I got this random man's kid from Atlanta just attached to my hip all summertime. This is not the outfit that I sent her in, by the way. She came home from daycare. This is not her shirt. Where is her bow at? Gee, where did you put your bow at, Gigi? Where?
So that random man in Atlanta is my baby daddy too. So I'm baby mama number 2, and I'm here to say that everything Morgan's saying is true, and just how she was pregnant with their daughter and he had someone else pregnant. Similar situation with me. So my son has a brother that's 8 days older than him. And yeah, he doesn't call. He hasn't called. He doesn't help with anything. He never has, probably never will. And yeah, everything Morgan's saying is true. And I'm glad that someone's airing this shit out, because he's...
Yeah, I agree with this lady 100%. Because she's right. Who would have ever thought, you know, we would be getting on the internet one day and see that we're part of a trending topic. I'm baby mama number 1, by the way. But what Allison was saying, that's true. We do got little boys, and both of our boys are 8 years old, and they are 8 days apart. The things, too, that Morgan was saying, I feel her. I feel for her, because, you know, they did do me like that, too, when I was younger and I first had my kid. Yeah, they did try to label me as the bitter baby mama as well. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know too, I don't get longer videos like other TikTokers do. I only get the 1-minute videos. So I am going to have to make another one because it's the things I need to say. Y'all have to bear with me. I barely get on TikTok. I barely post. I don't know how to work this out, okay? So it's taking longer than I expected too. But anyways, yeah, I didn't come on here really to drag this man, because I mean we see what's going on the internet. I mean, I feel like I don't need to say more. It's already out there. But like it's the things I've been seeing on Twitter, and then too like on Reddit. Like it's too much. It's too far gone. Because yeah, I mean, I know y'all like drama or whatever, and y'all trying to put this story together. But don't be posting my baby. He ain't no baby. He 8 years old. But I mean, yeah, I see y'all put emojis over his face. But don't be posting pictures of my baby. Don't be doing that. Cause cause that's my child. He ain't yours. Y'all didn't ask me, can y'all post my kid? Y'all only doing it to be messy. So no. And then another thing too, like, to sit here and say we some bums on Twitter, like be for real. You don't even know me. How you gonna sit here and say we some bums? Cause I know me and mine, it's been taken care of for all these years. So cut that out right now. Cause I'm a mother first before anything. I do what I gotta do to make sure my child eat. I make sure he got clothes on his back, shoes on his feet. I do what a mother's supposed to do. So no, I don't want to see nothing else on the internet talking about I'm a fucking bum. Okay, one more thing and I'm done, y'all. Cause I know at this point I'm just ranting. But I mean, back to him. For y'all to say on Twitter, you know, we just willingly let this man impregnate us and this and this and that. I had my baby at like 19. So y'all really think my 18, 19-year-old self was gonna sit here and tell this man I want a baby? Yeah, let's be a family. Let's be together. This and that. Y'all really think that's what went down? Cause y'all are delusional. Cause ain't no way. No. And to the rest of the baby mamas, I mean, too, y'all don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know either. We don't know what was told. We don't know if they knew. We don't know if they don't know. So until, you know, they speak up and tell y'all what happened, they may not. It doesn't matter. It's their business at the end of the day. So, I mean, y'all. But yeah, back to Morgan. I mean, yes, it's very admirable. You're on here, you know, you're telling your story to the world. We know how judgmental the internet is, but the fact that, you know, you don't care, you just carry on, you let it be known, you know, you letting us walk through your journey with you. That's very admirable. And I feel like you know, you're gonna grow and flourish, and you're gonna get past this. You're gonna overcome it. You're gonna eventually, you know, do what the rest of us do. We just carry on, take care of these babies. Because, yeah, you know, these babies, they didn't ask to be here. Yeah, it's fucked up, situations fucked up. But we all know how karma is. Eventually, yeah, it comes back, and karma, you don't play. So it is what it is. Just let things work out on its own the way it's supposed to, and you'll be fine. But I think that's everything. I mean, if y'all have any questions, or any single mothers out here need some tips and advice, because I've been doing this for 8 years. So I mean, I have experiences. I've been through some things. But I mean, don't ever feel ashamed to reach out or DM me. I don't mind. We can talk about it. It's all love here. I'm not judgmental at all. So it's whatever, you know. Feel free, hit me up if you need to. All right, bye. Good night, y'all.
Okay, just to answer some of y'all questions, I deleted the other video due to the fact that I seen one of the other mothers' videos of y'all placing people's kids on like different platforms and stuff, and I don't agree with that. As you can see from my other TikTok videos, none of them have anything to do with my kids, because I don't want anything to happen with their pictures, unfortunately, but whatever. So, just to clear up some things, no, he did not just find out about my daughter when she was 7. One, we ran in the same circles. I know for a fact multiple people told him after I found out that she wasn't my ex daughter. So, let me just run it back a little bit. So, I was dating someone when I was 17. I thought he was like the love of my life or whatever. We broke up. Usually, you know, get back together in a couple of days. We didn't. So I hung out with my friend, well, like my homeboy or whatever, and whatnot. Met him. We did the do or whatever. Then we did like twice, not the same day, of course, whatever, blah blah. So we ended up when I became 6 months, like I ended up stopped talking to him. As y'all can see, the type of person, like how he talked about himself. So I wasn't feeling it even at 17. So I ended up just getting back with my ex. We ended up getting back together like a week or two later. We ended up like, found out I was pregnant by accident a month later. One of my other friends, she thought she was pregnant. I took a test with her for moral support. Mine came back positive, hers came back negative. We ended up telling my ex, of course, because at 17 I didn't assume. I didn't think about, let me check how far along first, if I told anybody, anything like that. I assumed it was my ex child or whatever originally. We ended up doing a DNA test when my daughter was 1. It wasn't his, it was obviously Jaquan's. One of my homeboys told me, he told him. My best friend who have kids with his homeboy told me, she told him. He reached back out to me when my daughter, in 2017, that's where that video ended up coming from, and was around her, clearly in the video. And he was around her for 3 weeks. During that 3-week process, I remember him getting the 2 boys that's underneath her, that's like 8 days apart. One of the mothers of the boys were moving downtown or something, and he had them for like an hour or 2. So she didn't meet them for that hour or 2, so she still even asked about them now randomly, like, I just, hope one day I could see my brothers again and stuff like that. But also, to answer, I seen somebody tag me in his live that he was in last night saying, well, why I wasn't asking for stuff, for what? And then secondly, I didn't grow up around drug dealers, so I wasn't going to allow my daughter to do that. Other people had came to me about scenarios where people was trying to unalive him and stuff. It didn't happen, obviously, because he's still here. Why would I want my daughter associated with that? That don't make sense. So I felt like it was a better choice. Child support case thing, my mom did that. Some of the pictures that was underneath his post, underneath his other daughter's post at some time ago, my mom posted that underneath there, like, yeah, you showing her off, but you have to, so you been new. You been new. So, and then you reached out to me in 2017, my bad, to even be around her at that point in time in 2017. So it's ain't no way in hell all of a sudden I'm telling you that when she's 7, that don't make sense. Luckily, I saved that video. I saved that video mainly for my daughter. Didn't know I was gonna have to use it down the line for something like this to verify my story, I guess. But yeah, so that was the proof. I don't know. I'm not big on TikToks and all this other stuff. I enjoy watching other people's stuff. I enjoyed watching Morgan stuff. And then, yes, I did see that my daughter looked like her, but looked like Gigi a little bit. But everybody, kids at a young age kind of favor, so I didn't think nothing about it until I went on TikTok this week and found out it was him, because he done exposed himself. So really, he brought this upon himself for everybody to be, quote unquote, popping out the woodworks or whatever. So that's why I went ahead and deleted that video, is because I don't want my daughter out there like that. That's why I don't post her before this. I don't know. Me and his situation was weird. We never was in a relationship. We never was together like that. So it wasn't like any emotional attachment in the process. My twin's dad, he had been there since she was, I met him like some months after that video was taken, and he been in her life ever since then. So basically since she was 3, he's been in her life. She calls him dad. I'm not one of those people that I personally felt like it would be better for me to not chase and try to force him to be in her life, so that she won't experience the in and out of a part-time parent, right? And not in a good way as a part-time parent. Obviously he clearly was doing this to other people. At first, I did take a lot of the fault on myself, and that's another reason why I wasn't, because I'm like, I know I own my shit. I fucked up. He did come to me when I was 6 months, asked me if, telling me that he thought it was his, and I was like, no. I was 17. I didn't think to go look at the due date, because at 6 months, of course, I had a due date. Look at the due date, try to check pictures, all that other shit to try to remember the exact date that we did do or whatever. But yeah, as y'all can see, a lot of y'all have said they like a copy and paste. Really, a lot of them look alike. Looking at my daughter's baby pictures and videos, like her and Gigi look so much alike. It's crazy. But you know, he do got strong genes, so like, and I'm ready for the court, because now he's talking about going to court. And I'm like, finally, when I try to do that already. So, and if I really assume that you wasn't the father at this point and all this other stuff, why would I have them serve you in the first place? And we even spoke about me paying for a DNA test in the past. Nothing. So that's why we're here now. My main thing about this is Morgan had the right to tell her story. I don't understand what his issue is. And then she clearly was not trying to get clout off his name, because she didn't mention his name. He was a random man in Atlanta. He could have kept himself as a random man in Atlanta. And all this other stuff. And yeah, I seen where he said something about his ID or whatever, but she wasn't trying to add clout. So the surrounding area, most people know about Atlanta versus Columbus or any other tri-city areas. So of course most people use Atlanta. It wasn't that big of a deal. I don't know. That's kind of my story, my side of it. My other thing that I would like to come out of this is the fact that they, like the siblings, actually get to know each other and stuff. It seems like it is. I have talked to a few, and everybody seemed down so far, and all the kids getting together and kind of meeting. I would love that for her. My daughters genuinely love her siblings here, so I can imagine how she would feel about siblings that, you know, is close to her age for the boys. And I don't know the ones in the middle between the boys, my daughter, and Gigi, but yeah, all of them. She loved her siblings here, so I couldn't imagine how she would feel about them. I don't know. I really don't know what else questions y'all may have. I guess y'all can comment those underneath. But that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything too much else to say about him, really say. I feel like he didn't show himself. That's pretty much it.
Y'all keep saying that I'm mad, but why am I mad? Why would I be mad? About what? I came on here to reveal who baby mama number 5 was, and that's me. And that's what I did. She came at me. So yes, I made a video responding to what she said. I ain't even come on here for that. Ain't nobody got no beef with Lil Baby. For what? We all single mamas, right? That's the whole moral of the story, right? About this random man in Atlanta, right? You can't thank me because that's not my shirt. So whoever that nigga was cheating on you with.
Yeah, let's get to the tea because I got time today. Matter of fact, I won't do too much talking. Let me pull up the receipts. Let me read this to y'all. So, okay, so let's read this together. Hey, Morgan, it's Nina. I don't know what you and Saint has going on, but congratulations on the baby. He told me y'all was friends, yada, yada. He been effing me for years. When I found out you had a baby, we was fooling around every day. Oh, really? He never told me y'all was together or you were having his baby. I just want to be clear and have a clear understanding because clearly he's been lying to me, you and the military girl, and not with that foul stuff because he's been effing you, me, and whoever else coming with the lies. But my daughter's your daughter's sister and they should know each other despite their dad's actions. Although Saint is a liar, I just want you to know he sent me videos of y'all effing, and you was just a good friend. And boom, now you have a baby. So, I don't know what you know about me. I don't know if he was staying with you before he left or what it was. We were active daily. He told me you got him his truck. I helped pay for the Challenger and the insurance on it. But my thing is, why F all these females raw at that lie, whatever the case may be. I'm not with all that. I just know I'm tired of the blindsided, lied to, and don't know what all he told you. Shaking my head, but our kids as sisters and need to know one another, however that may work. But yeah, I know, just trying to see if he's still playing all of us, etc. But Nova sent some stuff for the baby. Hope you got it. So I'm not really on here to be petty because I already said that I wanted to be everybody's friends. Our kids are sisters, so why would I not want that? But if you're gonna come on here and act delusional like you didn't know me and act like you didn't, just tell me that you were active with him daily while we were in a relationship, then post that video drinking your Patron like it was doing something. Anyways, I have no beef, and I know that the shirt's yours. I know that half the stuff in my apartment that he was wearing, you bought him, so just be honest. I mean, my own cousin saw y'all out on the town together and let me know. And I also have proof that you knew about me the whole time that you were doing it, which is a little bit even more weird to me, but if you want to get into that, we can. Anyways, girl, drink your Patron. I'm gonna drink my tea. Let's both have a great day, little baby. Bye.
Morgan finds out she's being number 7, not number 6.
Something tells me that Beyonce is in studio right now working her tail end off trying to make this 6 baby mama song inspired by me. What Beyonce doesn't know, and what's very important for Beyonce to know, is that I just got a phone call from baby mama I don't even know. First time hearing about her ever today. She came with the receipts and the proof. And I am not the first baby mom. I am not the second baby mom. Beyonce, I'm not the third baby mom. I'm not the fourth baby mom. I'm not the fifth baby mom. Beyonce, I am not even the 6th baby mom. Beyonce, make sure you tell these folks I am the 7th baby mom. And sing that song so good. I want you to sing that song so good that no other baby mama pop up. And remind these folks in that song to take their birth control.
And the Dusty decided to come out chasing clout and identify himself. So here he is, y'all. Trigger warning. Dust alert. Major Dusty alert.
So, I see a lot of you guys are very in tune with what we have going on. It must mean you ain't to do with your life, right? But a lot of you people in America, you try to point the bad finger at somebody but don't know all the gist to it or all the facts. It's just you know, you hear something, find something, you follow, you know, right. I'm a black male who overcame a lot of shit. When Morgan met me, I was not the guy that I became today. Yes, I struggled raising all my different kids because I never knew how to. That don't make me less of a man. What makes me a man is providing and trying and doing different ways to provide for them. I'm in college. Have my own concrete company. Stamped, licensed. My own clothing line and a little kids line for all my kids called Bornhart. You guys will see it very soon. So I'm loving the energy because I told Morgan that it would come to this, that, you know, you guys were going to come my way to find out who I was. So, yeah, you going to say this, you going to say that, but one thing I'm going to stand on is I'm a man. And any person that has multiple baby moms, that's a male, they're going to feel me when I say this. You deal with a lot of friction with the baby moms dealing with emotions. Y'all can call it postpartum. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I wasn't happy. And yes, I miss my daughter, and I regret leaving my child every day. But that's why I bust my ass, and I have a career where I can provide for all my kids. So a lot of you people need to just, you know, focus on your life, you know. Not worry about Gigi. I got Gigi, you know. I just want to know why she spends so much time lying and talking about our life instead of promoting a positive message of a strong mother. I think she is a great mother. She's going to be an awesome mother. I hate that it's so important to you guys to find out what's going on, but know the facts, you know. She can't just be telling all the truth, you know. Yes, I have multiple kids. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's difficult. I learn a new thing every day. I don't think none of you guys behind that phone or behind a computer, laptop, whatever you're on, you're no different. You have flaws. I'm pretty sure we got somebody that can tell us a ton about you, you know. So I'm thankful for all the engagement because you guys are going to see who I am. I ain't really got too much of nothing to talk about. It's fun trolling a little bit, shoot my shit back because I have receipts just like she does. And the car issue, that I left in February. I used that card probably maybe 3 weeks. And keep in mind, I was sending the money to it, so it didn't make a difference. She still has my trailer there, my shirt press, a lot of my, and that truck she's speaking on. Okay, all right. Who paid it and the insurance? Also, her parents were helping her as well. She's very spoiled. Even when she went down and without a job, nobody wants to talk about this. I paid all the bills, you know. Morgan was good to me when we were together. I will not take that from her. It got icky towards the end. And again, in my post, you're not entitled to have to stay with the parent because you and her are not working out because of the kid. And I get it, you know. Y'all think Morgan's just this pretty, you know, beautiful woman, which she is, but it's plenty of them out here. And also, you can't go off the looks, you know. I like the inside about a person. I'm not going to bash Morgan to show some of the messages she said about my other kids or about, you know, me trying to be a father to all my kids. Morgan just wanted me to be a father to Gianna. And that's just not possible. So, that's story time. I'm working on my body, get it back right, because you guys are here now. So, I actually got depressed, you know, leaving her and my kid. Nobody talks about that. They always go for the woman side. But men have a say-so in depression or not even just depression, emotions, a lot of shit, but we don't care about that. Like, I'm not emotional. I don't give a I'm just more of just stating the facts. Like, you're not going to tell me I bust 13, 14 hours a day to send you some money for my kid and I'm a deadbeat. And to my other baby mothers, you know, I'm constantly working on trying to get past the emotional barrier of, you know, oh, you did it with somebody else. So somebody got to feel me here. Some women just don't want to see you do that they wanted to do with you. They don't want to see you doing it with anybody else. So that's a fact. And I'm nobody. I ain't no Chris Brown nigga, you know. I'm me. I'm Jaquan. So that's my feed for you guys today, and I'm done with it. You know, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up with a positive message. Keep working out, keep being focused. She took all the shots and I'm done taking them.
I have no more words. Every last one of you guys that are saying that though the baby is mine or if it's mine, my lawyer will be reaching out to you, and we're going to get this nipped in the bud since you guys can have with me and, you know, sneaky link. But, you know, all those times that we sneaky link, y'all wasn't telling everybody about me being a deadbeat. So, yeah, about that. Let's get all these kids legitimized. Only solution. And I still love you guys, no shade, you know, but let's get it done.
Good morning, y'all. I have time today, so there's nothing that I hate worse than a liar, so let me shut this down real fast. I have like 3 things to comment on about the video that he posted of me today. First off, yeah, I am a bitter baby mom. Anybody would be a bitter baby mom if you literally just had a C-section 30 days ago and you moved up to Michigan because that's what your boyfriend wanted to do, and then he leaves you with a C-section and his baby to take care of, and then moves in with his ex-girlfriend on your birthday, which is also Valentine's Day, but yeah, sends you a bouquet of flowers as if that's going to make everything better. Second, he proceeds to call me just a 23-year-old little girl. I told you guys he's always tried to little girl me. One thing he wasn't little girling me about was when I was paying the bills, I put a roof over his head because he didn't have enough credit to do so. I wasn't just a 23-year-old girl when I was cooking for him, cleaning for him, doing his laundry, literally doing everything. Wasn't a 23-year-old girl when he was riding around in my 2021 truck in 2021 because he couldn't afford to keep his car payment on, and they were turning off his car payment every single day after his payment was due. also wasn't calling me a 23-year-old girl when I was paying his payment so that he could ride around the city. He then goes on to say that it's just so hard to raise a kid with all these baby mamas who are just so bitter. I literally have never stopped you from seeing your daughter. That's the funny part about it. You can come back to Michigan and see her anytime. I'm not catching a flight and taking her 12 hours down the road alone as a 23-year-old little single baby mom. I don't think you understand how hard that would be. And the last thing, no, nobody's bitter that you're with your girlfriend. I would be bitter if I was her because you literally have been talking to this girl and dating on and off for 10 years now, you call. Yet you've literally had not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 kids on her. And she's known about every single one of them on the way and has stuck by your side. That's a little bit embarrassing. Honestly, I wouldn't want that rep. If somebody has 6 kids with me, it's not giving they want to be with me and love me. But that's up to her. Couldn't be me, though. Y'all have a great day. Bye.
Child, just messy. The mess. Who need cable when you got TikTok, y'all? Who needs TV? Who needs television? The actors and actresses, as a matter of fact, can stay on strike because this free content these TikTokers be providing, that they be sharing, exposing all their tea, especially the Blackistan mess, is more entertaining than fiction. Do y'all see this mess? Poor little Morgan, poor little Tink Tink, the first girl. Y'all, she let that nigga spit game and be up her ears, convince her to have a baby, convince her to move states away. Meanwhile, he got 6 other women. He done already pumped and dumped. She said she was womb walker number 7, y'all. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen it. This is crazy. I don't even know where to start. Let's just talk about how this first young woman, Morgan, the little white girl, she looks incredibly young. And I actually heard, and I didn't verify this, but I heard that another one of the baby mothers was saying that he actually is in his 30s and he goes to colleges in order to strategically and intentionally prey upon younger women because he knows that they're impressionable and they don't know no better. But this girl looks very, very young. She looks like a baby. Morgan looks like she had her life at her fingertips. She looks college age. And she's very funny. Her TikTok has tons of followers. She's created a massive following by making lemonade from lemons, pretty much just warning women on her platform about protecting their wombs and their fertility. She's even created merch about this that has gone insanely viral. Just imagine where she would be if she hadn't made this major misstep and avoided becoming a womb walker. And the crazy part is she wasn't even being messy. She never identified the dude. She was going so viral from her content. This dude felt the need to speak out because he wanted clout. You know, he mentions his clothing brand in this video. So I think he was like, oh, well, let me see if I can get, some followers and get a coin off of this. So he inserted himself in this conversation. We would have no idea who he was. And these 6 other women would have never came out talking about he did the same thing to them. He should have shut the F up and ate his food. And now that he has identified himself, the other baby mamas, the other womb walkers all came out the woodwork. He got 7 baby mamas, y'all. 7. I was praying to my lucky stars they would all be preferences, but unfortunately they are not. Only 2 are. The rest of them are Black women. And listen, they're beautiful Black women as well. These women are gorgeous. This makes me think he had to have been doing some predatory stuff and preying on them when they were very young and stupid. Every single last one, especially the Black ones, are very pretty. And he got all these women pregnant, some at the same time. The white woman said her child has a brother that's 8 days older than him. What a mess. So you was just raw dogging Biz, one after another. Nasty eye. I never understood the woman on Maury who would have 3 or 4 men tested to determine who's the father. Like, fertility is very simple. We all know how this works. In order to know who the father of your child, all you got to do is count back 9 months ago. You telling me you mess with so many men, unprotected, around the same time, you can't tell who is who? And that's what he was doing, though, messing with 7 women all around the same time. And the gag is he out here doing this ish in ATL, y'all. AIDS-Lanta. AIDS capital of the world. And no wonder we got all these super strands of STDs we ain't ever seen before. Look how these folks is moving out here. What a mess. And they're all beautiful women. Here this man looked like the damn Hamburglar, y'all. And he talked like Forrest Gump. Just dumb and ugly. I told y'all, pick a struggle. I don't know how these men be fat, sloppy. He's talking about, oh yeah, I gotta work out now that y'all here. Yeah, we know. We see you. Nick Nog, we got 2 eyes. You out of shape. You done hit the wall. And you broke. And you inarticulate. What it like you have to if you aren't easy on the eyes, at least have a nice personality. But no, this nigga got the nerve to be broke, a deadbeat, a liar, a cheater, and a womanizer on top of being unattractive. Like, child, I can't. Looking like a damn can of busted biscuits. He's shaped like a damn cupcake, looking like a damn tub of lard. I can't. Broke as F2, according to Autumn. He's a deadbeat, every single last one of them. And he got the nerve to talk about, oh, I work 13 hours a day. Where's the money? Sway, how, Sway? How come you got little 18-year-olds paying your car payment and having to spend money on you because you can't take care of yourself or your children? I can't. And I think it's so interesting how women are always pegged as being bitter. When it's like, no, mother effa, if you was an active co-parent, nobody give a damn what you do. Give me money for these kids. Where's the money? We talked about this last week. Dumb empty hands. You talking, but there's no money. And he got all these women just dropping them draws, ready to bust it open for this unattractive, inarticulate, broke-ass Nick Nog. Child, a bunch of womb walkers. Y'all, don't do this. Let this be a telltale sign why you should protect your fertility with your life. You birthing a man's children is not something to be taken lightly. Don't be a womb walker. Continuing his legacy through your womb is a sacred act that should only be reserved for a select few. As a matter of fact, before you even lay down with any man, make sure that he adds tangible benefits and value to your life. Why are you giving him access to your womb and don't get anything in return? And I'm not talking about no raggedy ass Coach bags or Michael Kors bag. That is just basic as F. I ain't talking about a few dollars at Forever 21. I mean, if he wants you to lay up with him, he needs to pay like he weigh. He needs to be paying bills. Broke boys don't deserve no poom poom. And a full pussy should never have empty pockets, y'all. What y'all talking about? Y'all doing this ish backwards. If he wants you to sleep with him, you need to ensure it's a mutually beneficial situation. You need to ensure at the end of the day, if it don't work out and it all ends today, you walk away in a much better position than when you entered it. Furthermore, if he wants you to have his children, he needs to be paying mortgages, y'all. He needs to be breaking bread. He needs to ensure you are debt-free. You need to be good. I've gotten much more for doing a hell of a lot less, y'all. Then, after him being consistent, doing that after a long period of time, make him commit to you. Make him put a ring on it. Make him take vows for you. This separates the men from the boys, y'all. Do not be a womb walker, y'all. Child, so that's all I got. I'm so curious to hear what y'all's thoughts are about this Atlanta man, specifically about how he was able to fool these 7 beautiful women all into having his children looking like that, talking like that. And what y'all's reactions were when this went viral. Chime in down below. I can't wait to hear from y'all. Until next time. See you guys. Bye.
I don't give a fuck. Even if you think I should, bitch. Nigga, I don't give
Fellas, if y'all come across a red iPhone, can you please bring it to the sound stage? Red iPhone, appreciate it.